Welcome to Weary Wolf Adventures. Today we are going to do a review of the US MRE Menu 19 Jalapeno Pepper Jack Beef Patty. This is going to be a collaboration review with my good friend John from the MRE community, and his channel is Multimagnum62. We're going to collaborate on the same MRE. We're going to give a review point of view from John being in Texas as an American and myself being a Brit living in Hampshire. We thought this would be a fun collaboration where we both open it up, have the MRE, and both give our own individual opinion on the MRE. How many times am I going to say MRE? Basically, we are going to do a collaboration. My good friend John, who's probably got the patience of a saint, is going to do his American review, and I'm going to do my British review. Why don't I just say that in the first place? Let's open this up and take a look at the contents. So we have potato gratin, the flameless ration heater sleeve for the beef patty, and the gratin potatoes. We've got the jalapeno pepper jack flavoured beef patty, a oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie, the flameless ration heater, some peanut M&Ms, some cheese spread with bacon, some fat-free mayonnaise, some plain tortillas, some barbecue sauce, one brown plastic MRE spoon, lemonade beverage powder, some toilet paper, some sweetener, some sugar, Bill's Brew coffee, some chewing gum, non-dairy creamer, a moist towelette, some salt, and a beverage bag. Let's get this onto a tray and take a look at the contents. So that's everything on the tray. There's a lot to this ration, and unlike some of the previous US MREs that I've reviewed, you get a hot and a cold drink. Sometimes you'll get one or the other. So I'm really glad and really excited to have a coffee with some cream, and we get the lemonade made up, take a look at the contents. But whilst we're doing that, we'll get the two parts of the main heating up. I'm just going to put these in boiling water on the stove. Let's start with the coffee. That's the non-dairy creamer, and I prefer sweetener over the sugar. Next we have the lemonade beverage. It's a bit clumped together, this one. Just add a little bit more water to that. Next we have the M&Ms. The oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. It's a really nice thick cookie there. Take a look at the tortillas. A little bit stuck together, these ones. It's okay though, prise them apart. I'm looking forward to trying this cheese spread with bacon. I've had plenty of cheese spread. I've also tried the American cheese jalapeno. Don't believe I've had the bacon one before. Some of the barbecue sauce on these tortillas. Cheese, bacon and barbecue sauce sounds quite nice to me. And save some of that just in case I want it on the main. Let's start by taking a look at the potatoes. Looks a bit like nacho cheese, but with potatoes. Same colour as the processed cheese with bacon. Then we have the beef patty. So we have the plain tortillas with the processed cheese with bacon and some barbecue sauce. We have the main of potato gratin and the pepper jack beef patty. We have a Bill's Brew coffee with creamer and sweetener. A couple of sauces, fat-free mayo and barbecue, a lemonade, and then finally a oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie and some peanut M&Ms, which happen to be my favourite M&Ms. Right, let's give this a taste review. You might see the wife studying in the background. Say hi, Vicky. Studying away. So let's start with the coffee. That's really nice. I really like the American creamer. Yeah, that kind of coffee's right up my street. I prefer creamer. I prefer milk, but I like a creamer in there, and I like my coffee sweetened. That's a really tasty coffee. Let's try one of the tortillas with the cheesy bacon. I really like the bacon and cheese combination, and I love a bit of barbecue sauce anyway. So that really works. That's really tasty. That's actually one of my favourite. In fact, that is my favourite processed cheese with bacon in it, because everything tastes better with bacon. We wash that down with some lemonade. It's really sweet. Probably could do with a bit more water actually. That's really sweet, really lemony. It's got an actual little bitterness to it as well. Just got sweet and bitter. That's a really nice lemonade. I'll just put a bit more water in it, so I'll try it again. Yeah, that works. It needed a bit more water. That's a really nice lemonade. Everything's really nice so far. That's my word for this MRE review so far. Nice. Let's try some of the potato. Okay, so that's all right. It's just processed cheese with some soft potato slices in it. I wouldn't say that's amazing. Looking forward to trying this beef patty though. Okay, so this has actually got quite a spicy kick to it. That's got quite a spicy kick to it, and I actually really like that. It's got a nice texture as well to it. I'm going to try it with a bit of barbecue sauce as well. I don't really have much use for the mayo in this one. I am a fan of mayo, but just this menu, I don't really see the need for it. The beef patty with some barbecue. That's so good. That's really good. Now we're on to the sweet items in the menu. So we've got the oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. That's a big old cookie there. Really nice. That's a really crunchy, delicious cookie. There's like a saltiness to the oatmeal cookie, and then you got that chocolatiness, and they're just crunchy and delicious. Massive fan of that. Any MRE which comes with M&Ms is a winner for me anyway. I just love M&Ms. I haven't got the sweetest tooth in the world, but I'm a funny one because I love M&Ms. That's the review done. One thing I did want to mention is John's review might be slightly different, because we were having a chat yesterday and he knows a lot more about the MREs than me. I'm in it because I like trying new MREs. I like finding ones I want to put into my prepping kits and to take fishing. John knows a lot about the dates and packaging and the codes on the thing, and he did mention to me that although it's the same MRE, if it's got a different production date or a different code on it, it could potentially have different items in the actual MRE. So I'm really interested to check out his in the collaboration video, just to see if he's got exactly the same as me. Also want to see his perspective as an American reviewing it. I'm sure a lot of these things he's used to, because it's an American product and he's in Texas. I'd say, without waffling on too much, I'd say my favourite part is going to be the beef patty. I absolutely love it, and I think the barbecue sauce works really well on it. Second for me is the processed cheese and bacon. That was incredible. There's not really anything I dislike, but which I wouldn't want to eat. But I would say, out of everything, the potato gratin is just the processed cheese with some soft potato slices. So for me, that's probably the lowest point on this MRE. Didn't use the mayonnaise. I don't think it was necessary. Sometimes you don't get any sauces in an MRE, and then this one's got two. I'll just say one more time, if you get the opportunity, and check out Multimagnum62, which is my good friend John. He's one of the first people who reached out to me, because I'm quite new to doing the reviews. I'm new to content creating in YouTube. And John was one of the first people who reached out. Very kind man. Takes the time out of the day to check in on his friends. I've always see a message in my box asking how I am and the family are. He's just a genuinely great bloke. So if you could get over and check out his channel, check out his version of the review, give him a sub, give him a like, give him some love. That'd be fantastic. And if you enjoyed this, I hope to see you in a future review video, or check out some of my other content. I'm not pigeonholing myself solely into MREs. I do food reviews. I do days out. I do anything which takes my fancy. So yeah, see you in a future video, and look after yourselves. Take care. Bye-bye.